People to people. I'm back. So, especially this, you knew I had to speak on this. It was already Garrett giving teeth, but of course, knew I had to speak on this. You knew I had to. Come on now. So, yep. Stone Cold now has his share of, I'm pretty sure he don't really give a fuck or, seeing it or not on his page, all over his social media pages or wherever in his direction or not. But of course, he now has to suffer the attacks from the SWJs, snowflakes, sensitive, one-minded children, but they consider themselves adults. Ha. Ha. But yeah, so all this actually comes down to, okay, let's start off this way. So the reason why now he's getting now Joe Biden, whether or not Joe Biden support groupies or his supporters or wherever. So Stone Cold retweeted a Let's Go Brandon video. He retweeted it on his Twitter. Let's Go Brandon. And I guess because the whole meme. This is actually days ago, or I guess a month ago, a week ago, probably weeks or days ago. I don't know, because it was under my radar. I don't pay attention to shit that's not in my wheelhouse. So focusing on myself, I'm always on myself, of course. So I don't follow trends. I'm not a pig, a sheep in the head follower. So I'm myself. So like I said, I don't give a fuck about what's going on, all over social media. Because there's more. Of course, there's your whole life to look at, or you can just be focused on the. That's why this is why many people in the world today, especially now, is not even damn near not even close, or there's not even more millionaires, because people are so concerned about and focused, putting all their attention, all their unnecessary, unneeded attention on something that doesn't even involve them. It just doesn't make any sense. And of course, when it comes to the political world, just like, well, you can pretty much put it in any situation that has to do, Sony versus Microsoft, PS4 versus Xbox, or PlayStation versus Xbox, Sony versus Microsoft. Just whatever group that's like versus each other, that you have to pick a side, and you can't have a mind that's far different from anybody else. And that's another concept, stigma that has to stop. Like, you gotta have the same mindset as everybody else so we can improve. Makes no fucking sense. That's why, especially in America, Triple K. That's why there's more idiots than more people that you could actually find was a successful mindset, or just to differentiate, or wish you could differentiate people from others, because everybody has the same idiotic, dumbed down fucking mindset. But yeah, of course, when it comes to a party, you obviously can't have, especially of course, with the right. I don't pay attention to that, stupid ass shit either. But because when it all comes down to politics, y'all being slaves, and that's what I had to speak on it for now. But yeah, like I said, Stone Cold, yeah, he retweeted, he got under fire now, basically from Joe Biden's groupies, because he retweeted a "Let's Go Brandon" video on Twitter. So they came to his post and started talking, shit, shit like, "I'm disappointed in you. Why'd you have to go about here and be like this? What are you doing?" As if, yeah, as if they're his fucking teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like if they used to like if they used to be his past, fucking they're like a 10th grade teacher, or whatever, just like a grade teacher or whatever. Fuck his father, talking about they disappointed in him. Absolutely laughable. Just straight up laughable. So yeah, he's retweeted that, and now Joe Biden's groupies is all up in his replies. It's just also like this sensitive, just pre-blood snowflake vein. These SWJs, like, these can't handle a joke. Just overall sensitive motherfuckers that can't take jokes anymore or at all. Like you just can't. Like I said, we could continue to be and live in a now generation where it's just like, of course you can't have an opinion or you'll get shot. That's a bullet. That's a bullet for you. Can't have an opinion. That's a bullet for you. You can't dislike what anybody else. You have to like the same thing as everybody else, or that's a bullet. It's like you can't have, or you can't you can't be in a different political party, or have a different set of views than anybody else. That's a bullet for you. Like, it's just no sense at all. Like, you can't have. It's just like you can't be yourself now. And it's so like I said, like, it just seems like now speaking up. Whereas before, we lived in a world where it was basically it was still kind of overall where it was still, you could have your own thoughts and opinion, but it's like it is vault, like, but like it's like it was still like where that you basically can't speak up for yourself or for others or anything like that. But it's just now turned into, especially of course on Twitter or everything, but it's like that with all social media places. But it's like that with all social media places. But it's like you can't have, like I said, because you can't have a set of different opinions other than being the same as everybody else. It's like it's mandatory. You can't. It's ridiculous. And it's like they're all in his replies, talk a whole lot of, funny, hilarious, dumb shit, and it's just wow. It's like, it's really ridiculous. Like, you really, like I say, like, you really can't be yourself. Now, if just joking on the fact that just laughing at, cause that's what it looks like. It's just like he's laughing at the "Let's Go Brandon" video. Oh, and which was the crowd. I guess a reporter was interview, just like a post game, what they call a post game interview at the NASCAR game, and the crowd, because the usual bullshit was going on that right now. Of course, you can't, if you obviously not under rocks, just caved in, laying under rocks, then you gotta know what's happening. The dumbass shit that's going on with Joe Biden, with him now forcing, if it's not that, that's basically, yeah. If you don't know it, if he's been forcing the mandate on everybody else, basically saying like you have to take this mandate. That's that's the bullshit that's been taken up, or that's blowing all up, and basically everybody. That's why he's basically being hated now for it. Forcing a vaccine mandate on everybody. So, and the crowd was chanting, clearly. I don't know how, though, because it's like more goes into it, and I can't really because I don't have my usual setup. So, And I tried I could did a little bit more, but I think it pertains to a speech also. But it's just like a whole crowd. They're saying, fuck, fuck Joe Biden. They kept chanting, fuck Joe Biden. And actually, a YouTuber had made a music video pertaining to that. I think it was a meme. It's like, let's go Brandon, because the reporter actually tried to confuse it and make it as if they were chanting "Let's go Brandon," but they was really chanting, of course, fuck Joe Biden. And a YouTuber, and of course, YouTube, because you can't say anything. Of course, now what's going on, how hot the political world is right now, or also the political just world, how hot and controversially fucked up the political world is right now. So you can't say anything, especially on YouTube. You can't voice any opinion or just a thought on the fact, because you will get shut the fuck up by YouTube. So yeah, they terminated that video and they gave him a strike. And it was just a music video of the meme. So how I don't understand why you removing the video if it's not any medical information about the vaccine, or whatever the mandate, a correlation of the info on the mandate, or whatever the vaccine mandate, or the vaccine itself, or COVID-19, anything relating to COVID-19. There's nothing in the video. So I'm pretty sure it's like, because it's like a meme of the crowd pertaining to the basis of what the crowd was chanting, fuck Joe Biden. And it's like a meme going around. It was that meme. It's a meme music video now. So let's go Brandon. Because I think they trolling off the fact that the crowd's saying fuck Joe Biden. So and I think the Brandon name is the NASCAR driver. So I don't know his whatever. So, but yeah, of course you can't really have. That's why they're shooting down. It's just not really him doing it. It's just like, now it's just like people are just more fucking stupider and stupider. The one race that the brain, well, because they can't use any percent of the brain. So of course, it's just like he's like stone. Just look at it. Go look at it on Twitter. It's like you can't. It's like he's just laughing. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but it's like, yeah. If you go to his post on Twitter, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Go to his post on he's just laughing at the meme. I heard it too, a little bit of it. He's just laughing at the meme. Like he has like a laughing emoji with the girl in a dress dancing emoji with everything like that, and he's just basically just laughing at the meme, and it's like, what the fuck? Like it doesn't show, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure Stone Cold is a Biden supporter, or because The Rock was getting heat, or of course he was going to get heat. Of course Stone Cold was going to get heat. Why not? Because remember that The Rock. If you remember correctly, The Rock also got heat because he had came out and said that he was endorsing Joe Biden. So yeah, of course they gave him heat for that, and just like, wow. It's like, yeah, it's just like, I don't care. Like, even though, I don't really give a fuck regardless, because just like the political, they're one of the branches that control the overall world to make you believe whatever they think you on your side. And that's all the political is to me. That's all politics is to me. It's just them to make you feel like you're a part of a club and they're on your side and they're pushing for, bills, as they call it, or, popular topics they like to talk about, just things that they're pushing for to, make a world a much more better place than it is. And it's not. It's just them to fund whatever fucking organizations they have for themselves to get more money for it. That's all. And people don't even realize that because they've been taught all this time to believe, that that politics was for them. Fucking ridiculous. But of course, now Stone Cold has to get his, has to feel the gunshots, the gunshots, full on squadron, snowflakes deep down, deep down in his face. So just laughable, just really laughable. Like I said, you can't have an opinion. You can't have any thoughts, or just like with anything else. Just like for Sony, Sony versus Microsoft, PlayStation and Xbox. Music you gotta, especially with hip hop nowadays or whatever music, gotta have the same. Can't dislike a certain artist that anybody likes. If you do, or you try to even voice it, of course, especially fucking cesspool on there on Twitter. That's his own fucking cesspool there. If you even try to voice your opinion, or you can't even voice it, or you'll get shot down. And it's ridiculous. It's just like now overall with anything, you can't disagree with anything, or people. I don't know. It's just gotten completely backwards. It's like toddlers, and that's fighting over. If you try to disagree with them, or you try to take something that they like, or try to take the remote and try to turn it to somewhere that they like. They always want the remote, and it's always got to be that way. It's become so we've become. It's like the human race now is becoming much more backwards. It was always like this, but it's just now. It's like now the whole world, especially with the social media, you have to conform with it. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. But I'm getting ready to talk about Canelo now and his dumb ass. So I'll see y'all when I'm now about to make that. But yeah, overall, what I got on this, tell me what y'all think about it too. It was, if like I have said before, we building a community just to talk on particular topics like this one. That's give our thoughts, what we think about it. Just how y'all feel about it. So just really fucking ridiculous. Like, he's just laughing at a meme, and they automatically think he's like a supporter of Joe Biden. Like I said, I don't know. I don't fucking keep up on, because I'm not. I have my own set of mind. I'm not strictly on social media, and I'm proud for that because because people are so much drones and addicted. Just so deep into the matrix of being on social media 24/7, and it's just it's really laughable. That's why everything is fucked up. Even relationships. Every fucking 24/7, everybody's on their phones. You can't have a strictly conversation. I guarantee you with new gens, you can't have a strictly conversation with them without them being on their phone. It's fucking ridiculous. But I'll see y'all in a minute, because I'm about to talk on this Canelo, this Canelo and Ryan Garcia situation. So I'll see y'all. Support however you want to support too, as well. That helps as well. So stay blessed, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute.